Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, today we will study some of the process how the RNA is synthesized and then the details of the process of the transcription. During the synthesis of RNA, the two strands of the DNA molecules separate temporarily. One of these strands is used as a template for synthesis of an RNA molecule. The code triplets in the DNA cause formation of complementary code, the other name for which is the codon. So you must know the difference of the code and the codon. It will actually control the sequence of amino acids in a protein to be synthesized in the cell cytoplasm. As far as the basic building blocks of the RNA is concerned, it is basically same as the DNA with some differences. Firstly, the sugar deoxyribose is not used in the formation of RNA. In its place, we use another sugar molecule that is called the ribose. And secondly, the thymine is replaced by another pyrimidine which is called uracil. Four separate nucleotides are used in the formation of RNA, which are actually the bases adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. This is the basic structure for the RNA nucleotides. Here I am going to show you the difference between the RNA and the DNA nucleotide. Almost whole of the structure is same as the DNA with the change of the sugar, which is now here the ribose instead of deoxyribose. And the second thing, that is the uracil, also used as instead of thymine. So there are some differences between the basic structure, otherwise it is almost same as the DNA. Again, we are comparing RNA and DNA in three-dimensional structure, so that their differences should be very much clear to you. This is a bit of simplification as RNA forms base pairs within a single strand, but RNA is not double helical over the entire molecule. Now comes the process of the transcription. Transcription is the synthesis of mRNA from a DNA template which occurs at 5'3' direction. During transcription, a DNA sequence is read by an RNA polymerase which produces a complementary and anti-parent RNA strand. Transcription is the first step leading to gene expression. I will show you different animations through which you will be clear about the process of the transcription. The strength of the DNA transcript into an RNA molecule is called as transcription unit, which encoded at least one gene. The result of the transcription is a mRNA, which will then be used to create that protein via the process of translation. Under the influence of an enzyme, RNA polymerase, this is the large number of protein molecules, has many functional properties necessary for the formation of the RNA molecule. The sequence is like that. If we divide the whole process into stages, we can have the major three stages: through which this process take place. A is the initiation followed by elongation and then the termination of the chain. This is the picture through which I am going to show you how the transcription process takes place. You can see from here DNA that is going to be converted into RNA so that the protein molecule that is in the end this one. You are going to get the protein molecule. The process through which the DNA is changed into mRNA, that is called the transcription. Then RNA processing takes place, and through the process of the translation, protein molecule that is formed. You can see from this, that is this one, the transcription and translation processes. So transcription is a key step in gene expression. It is the first most step when the protein synthesis takes place. So through this process of the transcription, mRNA that is going to read the code over the DNA, and then it is going through the process, it is going to produce specific protein molecule. This is an animation through which we can clearly understand that is at a very specific part of the DNA, RNA polymerase, that is very specific enzyme. This one, it unwinds the DNA strand and hence transport the information. This is a very nice animation to show you the clearly how the process of transcription take place. Starting from 5-3' position, the starting point is the promoter and the ending point is the terminator. In between that, through the enzyme RNA polymerase, specific mRNA that is going to be formed, and it is formed according to the code which is present in between these points. So this is the whole process through which the mRNA that is formed. One more animation to show you how the enzyme RNA polymerase it is going to act. As far as the types of the RNA they are concerned, we have mainly 4 types, and the difference is also between the function of all these types. So structurally and functionally they are different. Mainly they are messenger RNA, which is the mRNA, ribosomal RNA, that is rRNA, then transfer RNA, tRNA, and we have the microRNA that is written in this form. Messenger RNA carries the genetic code to the cytoplasm for controlling the type of the protein form. Then comes the tRNA, which transports activated the protein molecule, The rRNA, which along with about 75 different proteins forms the ribosome, physical and chemical structures on which protein molecules are actually assembled. Lastly, we have the microRNA, which are single-stranded RNA molecules of 21 to 23 nucleotides that can regulate the gene transcription and translation. So lastly we have the microRNA and have the 21 to 23 nucleotides that can regulate the gene transcription and translation. We will study the more detail of these types of the RNA in the following lecture. So stay with us. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.